Hello there, this is Draconic What If, and welcome to part 1 to What If Mael was the main character of Seven Deadly Sins. And also, if you don't know who Mael is, go check out the manga or the anime. When it comes to the anime, watch the new season of Seven Deadly Sins, and of course, read the manga if you want to find out. Because this will contain some manga spoilers, so I'm just telling you, that will contain manga spoilers. And if you don't want to get spoiled, then don't watch this video. Because I don't want you to have any hate towards me, so I'm just saying. And also, my friend helped me create this what if. Well, it was actually his idea, and he like wrote the script down. So yeah, I helped him come up with the ideas how to do the script. So I'm just saying. So I'm not taking any credit for this what if because that was my friend's idea. I just helped him make it, and he wanted me to post it on my channel. So yeah. Also, the guy makes good memes too. Plus, he made my intro. If I say it twice, I'm sorry, but yeah. I'm gonna put his YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit in my description, so if you want to go follow him, then go right ahead. Anyway, let's get to the what if. What if Mael was the main character of Seven Deadly Sins? Mael will have a strong determination to stop the Demon King, but the Demon King is on a whole different level. He would plead with the Supreme Deity for the power to combat the Demon King, but the Supreme Deity declines because it is something outside of his capabilities. So, Mael searches for all kinds of sources that would give him the belief that he could challenge Demon King, until he finds Merlin. Then the two go speak to the Lady of the Lake. The Lady of the Lake is surprised to come across Mael. The Lady of the Lake starts speaking to Mael, wondering why he was there, and Mael says that he was searching for a way to defeat the Demon King, despite being told that such a feat was beyond him time and time again. He didn't give up. Then the Lady of the Lake says that there is a chance for him to have the opportunity to defeat the Demon King if he worked with Merlin. Now, Merlin wants to release chaos by disrupting the balance of the world by killing either the Supreme Deity or the Demon King, which was an impossible feat to accomplish alone. So, they decide to work together secretly. As Mael was working for the goddess race in the Holy War, in the Holy War, later on he then comes across Meliodas, who was still the leader of the Ten Commandments. Both of them have a fierce battle, but sadly, Meliodas was too strong and Mael was put in a state of near death. Meliodas then leaves him to die, until Mael sees a relic next to him on the ground and decides to give up his physical body, and his spirit resides in the relic. That was never noticed through the rest of the Holy War. With the disappearance of Mael, Meliodas would claim to have killed him, and the balance between the demon and the goddess race would have been shifted. The original golfer would still perform the forbidden spell to try to restore balance, but in this scenario, the spell this time converts Meliodas into the goddess's side. Okay. as converts me as Esterosa, because what else should we call him? To restore the balance. Later on, the goddesses discover the demon race had a plan to release Indra from the underworld to attack Stigma. Okay. If they release Indra, okay, my bad. The release of Indra, if the demon race were to release Indra to attack them, then the goddess race would lose many resources and allies. But they aren't able to defeat the demon race quick enough to stop Indra from being released. So, as a last resort, the goddess race begins to use the coffin of eternal darkness. When the goddesses give up their physical bodies to seal away the demon race, there was one problem with Meliodas, who was converted into Esterosa. He would fail fell in the effort in the effort of stealing the demons, as his real biology is demonic. Because Meliodas or Estarossa used a, used the seal to seal away the demons, even though he is a demon himself, but doesn't know it. A knockback effect happened, and his own growth was temporarily stunned. Meliodas or Estarossa wanders around even after the Holy War. His body was unable to mature for 2,600 years. Then his lifespan continued. In the Holy War, it was estimated that Meliodas was over 400 years old, and another 400 would make him 800. But demons can live longer than that. Okay. Meanwhile, Mael, who was still locked in a relic and never found in the Holy War, was one day discovered 3,000 years later by Escanor, who was still a prince in his kingdom and never got sunshine. Okay. We go back to see how Escanor is living and find out that Escanor's older brother is ruling as the king, and mistreats Escanor because he was favored the most by their parents. When Escanor returns to the kingdom with the relic, he puts it in his room and was then summoned to speak to his brother. His brother then scolds him for not finding anything good in an exploration mission, and Escanor was then put to torture as punishment. After that, Escanor was left locked up in his room crying until he starts hearing Mael in the relic speak to him, asking, "Would you like to get revenge?" Escanor then shouts out, "Who is this? Who is this?" He then realizes that the voice comes from the relic. Escanor then checks to make sure that he isn't hearing things and that he isn't hearing any voices and things. And then he confirmed that Mael was talking to him. The conversation about the current situation of the world and how Escanor is treated by his brother. Then the two come to a deal. If Escanor gives up his body to Mael, then Mael would get revenge on Escanor's brother. And of course, since Escanor was mad at his brother and was not thinking straight because Escanor was mad that his own brother tortured him like that for just not being able to complete one mission properly. He accepts. After Mael took Escanor's body, he would honor his word and he would murder his brother, and consequently the kingdom was destroyed. Of course, I should make this clear. When when Mael took over Escanor's body, Escanor's body would be turned to look like Estarossa. There would be of course no wings, but he would still have the goddess eyes, and the hair and everything would change. So I'm saying. Later on, Mel is walking around Britannia, in full control of Escanor's body, until he one day runs into Merlin by chance. And both have a long chat. Merlin explains what happened to him and his current situation, and Merlin explains she is creating a group called the Seven Deadly Sins, a group she expects will defeat the Demon King, and Merlin, without hesitation, instantly requests to join. Okay, I know this what if was short, and I'm sorry, but tomorrow there should be a second part to this. And if you like it, of course, like, comment, and subscribe, of course. But anyways, if the part 2 this what if doesn't come out tomorrow, I'm sorry, I might post something else instead. If because I'm gonna have to wait for my friend to write the script for the part 2 so I can make it. Because remember, this is not my what if. He made it. I only helped him with the ideas, so I'm just telling you all. So I don't take any credit for this. It all goes to my friend Ozzy. So yeah, bye, see ya.